Because in 2026, cruise ships are designed like floating marketplaces. The cabin might be paid for, but the moment you step on board, dozens of small charges start appearing everywhere. Drinks, services, upgrades, packages, and limited time offers that feel necessary in the moment. And most passengers don't realize how much they're overspending until the final bill arrives on the last night. If you don't know which charges are actually worth it and which ones are pure cruise ripoffs, you can easily waste hundreds of dollars without improving your trip at all. But if you follow the checklist we're walking through today, you'll know exactly what to skip, what to replace with smarter options, and how experienced cruisers avoid these charges completely. Watch this in order, because many of these traps are placed at specific moments in your cruise: booking day, boarding day, and the first hours on board. And missing even one of them can cost you more than you think. Phase 1. Before you even book the cruise, this is where the first expensive mistakes happen, often weeks before you ever see the ship. Cruise line airfare packages. One of the most common cruise ripoffs is letting the cruise line book your flights. It sounds convenient. They advertise a bundled airfare and promise easy travel coordination. But what many passengers don't realize is that cruise lines often book the cheapest possible routing, not the best one. That can mean longer layovers, late arrivals, or flights that land dangerously close to embarkation time. And if delays happen, fixing those flights becomes extremely complicated because you're dealing with the cruise line instead of the airline. Pro tip: always price flights yourself first. Many travelers save hundreds of dollars and gain far better flight schedules by booking directly with airlines. Overpriced cruise travel insurance. Cruise lines aggressively promote their own travel insurance during booking. But these policies are rarely the best value. They often cost more while offering less coverage, especially for medical emergencies, trip delays, and missed connections. And since cruises visit multiple countries, medical coverage is one area you never want to underinsure. Experienced cruisers usually compare independent travel insurance plans instead of accepting the cruise line's default option. Skipping this step could leave you paying more for weaker protection. Prepaying gratuities without checking your cruise style. Many cruise lines encourage you to prepay gratuities before sailing. Now, gratuities themselves aren't a ripoff. Crew members absolutely deserve them. But prepaying blindly can sometimes cost you flexibility. For example, certain promotions already include gratuities, and some passengers end up paying twice without realizing it. Pro tip: always confirm whether gratuities are already included in your booking promotion before agreeing to prepay them. Phase 2. The boarding day money traps. Boarding day is when cruise lines push the most aggressive sales. Passengers are excited, distracted, and often overwhelmed. That's exactly when these offers appear. Unlimited soda packages. At first glance, soda packages seem inexpensive, but here's the catch. To break even, you often need to drink 5 to 6 sodas every single day of your cruise. Most passengers simply don't. And water, lemonade, iced tea, and coffee are usually already included for free. If you're not a heavy soda drinker, this package quickly becomes wasted money. Drink packages. You won't fully use alcohol. Drink packages are heavily promoted on day one, and they can be worth it, but only for certain travelers. To justify the price, many packages require 6 to 8 alcoholic drinks per day. Every day. If your cruise includes long port days or early excursions, many people simply don't drink enough to justify that cost. Pro tip: check drink prices on the ship first. Sometimes paying per drink is far cheaper than committing to the full package. The spa raffle has special offers. You'll often see spa raffles or a limited day one discounts. The promise is a reduced price for massages or treatments. But the truth is, many of these at discounts still cost far more than spa services in port cities. Some treatments also include aggressive product sales afterward, which can add hundreds more to your bill. If you enjoy spa days, booking treatments in port locations is often significantly cheaper. So, Phase 3. The first day onboard traps. Once passengers settle in, a second wave of offers appears. These seem smaller, but they add up quickly. Ship internet packages. You didn't research ship Wi-Fi has improved in recent years, but it's still expensive. And cruise lines sell multiple tiers of internet plans. Many passengers unknowingly buy the most expensive option when they only needed the basic one. If you only want messaging apps and light browsing, the premium streaming packages are unnecessary. Pro tip: download maps, entertainment, and documents before boarding. You'll need far less internet than you think. Specialty coffee packages, coffee cards, and specialty drink packages look attractive on paper, but basic coffee is already included throughout the ship. Unless you regularly buy multiple specialty coffees per day, the math rarely works out. Many cruisers buy the package and end the trip with unused drinks. Art auctions, cruise ship art auctions are entertaining events, but they're rarely good financial decisions. Many artworks are heavily marked up compared to similar pieces sold online or in galleries. Shipping and framing fees can also add unexpected costs after the purchase. Enjoy the free champagne in the show, but think carefully before raising that paddle. Phase 4, mid-cruise spending traps. Once you're relaxed and enjoying the ship, the spending traps become more subtle. Overpriced shore excursions, cruise line excursions are convenient, but they're often significantly more expensive than booking the same activity independently. The cruise line takes a large commission. For example, a snorkeling trip sold on board for $120 might cost $60 if booked directly with the local operator. However, always research safety and timing before booking independently. Onboard shopping at duty-free deals. Passengers assume duty-free shops always offer the best prices. But many items on board, watches, jewelry, handbags, can actually cost more than the same products online or in normal stores. Limited selection and impulse buying are part of the strategy. Pro tip: if you see something expensive on board, check the price online before purchasing. Photo packages. You'll never use. Cruise photographers take pictures constantly. Boarding photos, dinner photos, port photos, and the packages can cost hundreds of dollars. The catch? Many passengers only end up liking a few of the photos. Instead of buying the full package, choose individual pictures you actually love. Phase 5. Small charges that quietly grow. These are the charges that feel small in the moment, but grow into a large final bill. Bottled water packages. Bottled water packages seem harmless, but refillable bottles and filtered water stations are available across most ships. Many passengers end the cruise with unopened bottles they already paid for. Laundry services. Cruise laundry prices are extremely high. One bag of laundry can cost as much as a budget hotel stay. If you're on a longer cruise, bringing travel detergent for sink washing can save a surprising amount of money. Room service fees. Room service used to be free on many ships, but now some cruise lines charge service fees for certain orders. This is for certain orders. Late night snacks can quickly become a $10, $20 charge you didn't expect. Phase 6. Final day surprises. The last day of the cruise is when passengers discover charges they didn't even realize they were making. Automatic gratuity adjustments. Some services on board add additional gratuities automatically. Bar purchases, spa services, and specialty dining can all include extra charges. Always review your onboard account during the cruise instead of waiting until the final night. Casino ATM fees. Casino ATMs often include extremely high withdrawal fees, and the atmosphere makes it easy to lose track of spending. If you plan to gamble, set a strict budget beforehand. Onboard currency conversion. Cruise ships sometimes offer to convert purchases into your home currency. But the exchange rates used are often worse than standard bank rates. Paying in the ship's base currency usually saves money. Phase 7. The upgrade illusions. These upgrades are marketed as enhancing your cruise, but many passengers barely use them. Thermal spa passes. Thermal spa access can be relaxing, but many travelers purchase the full cruise pass and only visit once or twice. If you're unsure, start with a single-day pass instead. Priority boarding upgrades. Some passengers pay extra for priority boarding. But boarding times are usually organized in groups anyway, and the difference may only be a short wait. If your arrival time is well scheduled, this upgrade often adds little value. Specialty dining overload. Trying one specialty restaurant can be fun, but purchasing multiple dining packages can become expensive fast. Many cruise ships already offer excellent included dining options that passengers overlook. Traps to avoid before your next cruise. The biggest cruise ripoffs rarely look like scams. They look convenient. They look limited. And they appear exactly when passengers are excited, tired, or distracted. That's why experienced cruisers slow down before buying anything on board. They compare prices. They wait a day before committing. And they remember one simple rule. If something is heavily promoted on a cruise ship, it's usually because it makes the cruise line a lot of money, not because it improves your vacation. Now I'm curious about your experience. What's one cruise purchase you made that you later regretted? Or one that actually turned out to be worth it?